It is the largest city in hockey's First Nation, Canada. This is Toronto, and every hockey night here is special. So it is with this one, action about to begin for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, it's the Canadians and the Maple Leafs. Take us inside the dressing room for this one.
Well, Doc, I played in this rivalry back in the 80s, and there's a little bit of extra pressure, excitement in this rivalry. The fan base is excited, and anytime you saw the schedule come out, you were ready to play when it was the Habs and the Leafs.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Jonathan Bernier, the netminder tonight, won a Stanley Cup with Los Angeles, led the American Hockey League in Manchester with 9 shutouts, and was a 3-year member of the team in Lewiston called the Maniacs. Great name for a team, or at least for a team's fans. Carey Price from the village of Anaheim Lake, British Columbia. A recent census says 319 people live there. The gold medal standout for Canada at the 2014 Olympics, a former forward in roller hockey, but the goalie of record tonight. Is ahead. Kadri's a good face-off man, ready for Toronto. Plekanec opposite him for the Canadians. Nothing in the rule book says you have to like the other guy. These two teams go up against each other yet again. We have begun. Takes it up near the boards. Laid on to Kessel. Back near the blue line to Gardner. To Pacioretty. Carries it up the wing. Muscled long to Parenteau. To Kadri. Turned from one teammate to another. And he drives on through center. Slid to Kadri. Puck out in front. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. Terrific hit. I knew we wouldn't wait long. Poke checked away by P.K. Subban. Great stick save. Nicely patted away. Geometrically to Gallagher. Led on to Galchenyuk. Chip to Desharnais. Pointed to Petrie. To Gallagher. To Bozak. To Horton. To Lupul. Gathered in by Emelin. Angled to Desharnais. Perfect centering pass. Scooped up by Petrie. To Galchenyuk. Return to Petrie. Right up the middle to Desharnais. Heads on to the corner. To Komarov. Gets that pass after he himself had passed. On to Komarov. He missed the net. Slides it to the point to Robitaille. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. Given back to Gonchar. Right up the side. Propelled to Gonchar. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. He does his best to get out of the way, but he can't get out of the way now. We're throwing it down to Ray Ferraro.
We're not the only ones that have expected a pretty intense game here. There's been an incredible amount of media coverage leading up to the game. The amount of media credentials.
Score!
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
I think he believes he's got the whole net covered, Eddie, but he's left open the low stick side, beaten pretty cleanly.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Little pass that can start some progress ahead.
Assisted by number 15 and by number 20.
Back near the blue line to Petrie.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 30 seconds.
Moves to the corner. Score! He's got his second of the game.
How about that pass? He did not have a lot of time. He got it to the goal scorer and he put it in.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
Montreal's got it off the draw at center.
By number 23,
That one dropped back into the opposite corner. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Van Riemsdyk. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Oh!
17 minutes, 33
Carries it up the side. Pass to the slot. Handled aside. One into another.
You talk about a 5-tool player. That's one of them. What a hit.
20 minutes have passed. They worked hard in that period. The Maple Leafs are up 2-0. And we turn to the shots on goal in the first. 7 for Toronto. A piddling 1 for the Canadiens. It was a 1-goal lead, and this one made it 2. On now to the intermission. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
The Canadiens receive solid goaltending. Even though they're down, it's not because of their goaltender. As far as the offense, they got to start shooting that puck from anywhere inside the blue line.
Middle period has just begun. Pointed to Phaneuf. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Diagonally to Plekanec. Fires! Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Laid on to Kadri. He could start some danger here. Looks ahead to start something. Whoa, look at this. He hit the post. Up that right side to Kadri. Carries it toward the woodwork. Shoots. Oh, here's a wrister. Kick save. Outstanding. Slid to Gallagher. To Desharnais. Slides it to the point to Gallagher. Wow, what a glove save. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Bozak. To Lupul. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. He's in front with it. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him. Over 9 minutes playing. The Leafs are ahead 2-0. Montreal's got a defensive zone win. To Prost. Full steam up the wing. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Chip to Robida. Geometrically to Panik. In the slot, he's got it. Oh, he saw the window open, but he didn't even touch the curtain.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
Oh, what a pad save. Shot, great glove save. Carried through center ice. The battle for the puck, and he can't get free to Weiss. Splendid pass through center to Eller. In the slot, he's taken up. That's a super save off a broken stick. On through the corner. Collected in the corner by Prust. And drives on through center. Nicely into the zone. He's got him against the glass. The Canadians will start from their own end. Between the blue lines to Plekanec. Right from the slot. Terrific glove save. And looky here.
If you're going to go, drop your gloves already.
What an unbelievable save. You can watch games for 10 years and not see a better one than that.
Good face-off win. Got his stick on it. Well thrown pass up the middle to Lupul. Up the wing. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute.
Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center.
It's Kitty cornered in. On to Parenteau. To Pacioretty.
Nice pass right up the gut.
Wrist shot. Sticked away. 40 minutes played. 20 minutes to go. Nothing to save it for now. Let's check out the shots on goal through these two periods. 9 for the Maple Leafs and 9 for the Canadians. Bernier's been spectacular in goal. Here's one of several big saves. Intermission is next. Opening face-off of the third period has started it. Onside. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
I love that hit. That's old-time hockey.
The Leafs shift from defense to offense. Got a wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Good clean win on the draw. Laid up that right side to Desharnais. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Propelled to Gallagher. Back near the blue line to Petrie. Score!
He works on that type of play in practice, and he makes it look so easy with the redirect.
Bernier's out square to the shot. The puck's deflected, and the change of direction makes it really difficult for him.
Toronto's got another face-off win. Up the wing with it now.
Assisted by number 26, Jeff Petrie. And by number 11, Brendan Gallagher. Time of the goal.
Perfect receipt of the pass. Score! What a quick answer that was.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
Too much room in the top half of the net, and so he's not able to shut down the blocker shoulder. He gets beat right up top.
We've just passed 5 minutes have passed here in the third. In this game has just been enhanced. It's a pair of goals.
Goal. Scored by number 20, David.
Takes it behind his own cage. Taken on by PK Subban.
15. And by number 47, Leo Palmer.
Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. The Leafs will start from their own end.
Seconds.
Roped in by Panik. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Forcing attention in deep. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
The gloves are off, and here we go.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
Minutes apiece for fighting. The way they went, they should have gotten 10.
The bout's over. This battle will continue all night. Toronto's got a little bit of swagger going now. Their man's won the fight. The crowd is ecstatic.
Just a little under 8 minutes of sweat and anger here in the third. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2.
Toronto penalty to number 20.
Face-off win here. Offensive zone pickup by Kessel. Pointed to Gardner. Whipped over. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The Maple Leafs win the draw. Right on his stick on the centering pass. That's what those pads are for. Heads on to the corner. The Canadians shift from defense to offense. Puck settled down by Proust. Snatched up by Horton. To Lupul. Moves up the side with it now. Laid on. Oh, stick save. Out in front. Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Slid to Eller. Moves to the corner. Off his pad. The Leafs will start from their own end. Moved along and in. Emelin's got this one between the blue lines. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Off the goalpost. Oh, that's good. Slid just inside the line to Emelin. Between the blue lines. Chip to Kadri. Gives it away and gets it back. Slides it to the point to Gardner. Carried to the corner by Phil Kessel. Good centering pass to the slot. He covers, and a face-off will follow. Big face-off win. On to Markov. To Plekanec. Takes it on the wing. And play stopped because of an offside. Good job on that face-off, tying the man up. Propelled to Kessel. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Van Riemsdyk. Nearing the last minute of the third period. Back near the blue line to Galchenyuk. Score!
Galchenyuk's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Bernier's in the butterfly trying to take away the percentages, but he doesn't cover the net.
Toronto's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Long lead pass to Lupul. Not on the net.
You score right there. That puts them away.
Taken on by PK Subban. Held now by Plekanec. Just a good rub out there. And he dumps it in.
Phaneuf's play there is at a critical point in the game. That's a smart play.
Laid on to Pacioretty. Play to be made now by Parenteau. Oh, that's a great save by Bernier.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
Good position in the slot. There's the horn and the end of the game. Toronto's emerged with the victory here. But boy, if you look at the statistics on the night, the one thing that was really odd was the time that they had the puck.
It was like a game of keep away. They had it all night long. They should have won by way more than they did.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.